Crypto volatility is once again picking up, and the price of Bitcoin is leading coins lower. We're watching Bitcoin fall to $112,686 right now, and everybody is on edge. It's not just Bitcoin that is declining. Everything is on its way down, except for MYX. If you guys want to jump in something that's actually gaining today, you got a link for the KSX exchange down in the description. 255% gains there. But Ethereum down to $35.66, Solana down to $164, XRP back down below $3 per coin again. So a very volatile day, and unfortunately, the bears are winning out on this one. But we still have a lot of good news, especially surrounding Shiba Inu coin as whales are returning and outflows rise. So let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, we have to look at the good news, especially in the face of all of the fear, all of the declines, and all of the uncertainty. If you take a look at the Fear and Greed Index, we're sitting at a level of 55 right now, which is neutral territory. And if you update the CoinMarketCap page here, you can see that everything is in the red today. Now, when everything is in the red, we typically see declines happen in the sentiment. So the Fear and Greed Index is likely to tick back down tomorrow, unless, of course, we get a very nice recovery. And then altcoin season. Right now, altcoins are still gaining momentum, and we're sitting at a level of 42 in terms of altcoin season. As Bitcoin is declining, the rest of the market is declining, so we're not really making or losing ground in terms of an overall altcoin season beginning. But with this decline that just happened a couple of hours ago, we're going to take a look at what Shiba Inu coin is doing so that, of course, we can take in the good news and make it through this pullback. It says now, this is the too long didn't read version. Shiba Inu coin's price trading around $12.70 after fading a failed rebound attempt. And analysts believe SHIB could reach 1,600 points per coin following a bullish breakout pattern. Trading volume for Shiba Inu coin increased by 40% over the last 24 hours. And these are the two most important parts. Whale transactions surged by over 870% in just one day, indicating renewed interest. Now, whale transactions for Shiba Inu coin are very important because as a multi-billion-dollar coin, it takes a lot to move the price of Shiba Inu coin. And when these whales begin to jump in, and they're showing interest to the tune of an 870% increase, this is an excellent sign that the price action may pick up. And more than $3.4 million worth of Shiba Inu coin has exited exchanges in the last 2 days. Now, what that means, typically, when you see Shiba Inu coin or any other cryptocurrency for that matter leaving an exchange, it typically indicates that people are willing to hold for longer periods of time, or at least not sell. Okay, so what that looks like is when you move your cryptocurrency to an exchange like Coinbase or KSX, KuCoin, Binance, whatever it may be, you are more likely, and this is clearly everybody's got a reason for everything, and it doesn't hit everybody the same way, but the overall consensus is that you're more likely to sell or swap, because centralized exchanges make it very easy to cash out your crypto. So when you see inflows to exchanges, the idea is that people are more willing to sell or they are selling. And of course, when you see outflows from exchanges, people are willing to hold for longer periods of time is the consensus. Doesn't mean that's what it has to be, but that's kind of the thought process behind it. So we've got Shiba Inu coin looking at a potential breakout to 1,600 points per coin. But this is I want to break this down a little bit with the whale transactions and the exchange outflows. It says on-chain data shows that whale transactions for SHIB rose sharply within 1 day, increasing from 2.7 to 26.2 million. This is an 870% spike, signaling renewed interest among large holders, easing concerns about whale exits seen earlier. The return of these investors strengthens the potential for further gains in the Shiba Inu coin price. They are simply, guys, buying the dip. That's what whales do, okay? They are not afraid of price declines. They use those price declines to increase their holdings. Simultaneously, Shiba Inu coin tokens continue to leave exchanges in large amounts, signaling that holders prefer long-term storage to selling. According to CoinGlass data, $3.4 million worth of Shiba Inu coin has exited exchange trading platforms in just 2 days. This trend limits selling pressure and supports price appreciation. Excellent. Now, with this good news, we do have to make it through the intraday volatility. And right now, Bitcoin is leading the price action, and unfortunately, it's leading it to the downside. But when we get through, we could see those gains once again. Now, if you're interested in grabbing Shiba Inu coin, Bitcoin, or any other crypto, I've been using the KSEX exchange for, I don't know, man, probably going on close to a year now, but absolutely love this exchange. Very easy to use, some of the cheapest fees in the entire industry, especially futures fees. Meme coins can be traded on 0% futures fees, 75x leverage for meme coins, up to 125x leverage for Bitcoin. And the volatility does not stop me from buying these tiny little tokens like Snorter bought. I've bought Snorter on at least 3 separate occasions now. You guys got a link for it down in the description. It is very easy. You're going to click buy with crypto, buy with card, and connect a wallet. Now, I like to connect via Best Wallet or Trust Wallet, so if you need to download that, you got a link for Best Wallet down in the description as well. You're simply going to scan that QR code, type in how much you want, and then those tokens are yours on launch day. I like Snorter here because it's building a trading bot on the Solana network, and it is doing so at a time when we could see a massive influx of retail to Solana meme coins. Snorter bot is going to be faster and cheaper than any of the competition for Solana-based trading bots, and you guys can see that here. 0.85% fees compared to the 1 to 2% average. You might be thinking, dude, 0.85, 1%, who the heck cares? Well, if you're trading multiple times a day, 0.85 is going to really add up. Or if you're trading massive amounts of money, you know, if you go out there and you're trading, you know, $10,000 at a time, you're really going to see these fees add up, and it's going to be very beneficial that you have these lower fees. Limit orders so you don't have to get hit by all of the market volatility and so on. If you guys got additional questions, they've got a frequently asked question page at the bottom of their website here, and of course 15,000 plus followers out on their X account, building a very strong community right now, looking good. So make sure to check out all of the opportunities, continue to diversify, do not get scared of the price volatility, and let me know what you guys are doing down in the comments below. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.